shower you with coconut cream pies.
DK, Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch, you know him well. He's been part of Nintendo games since 1981 with the original Donkey Kong, solidifying his place as a genuine video game icon, complete with sequels, TV show appearances, and his very own supervillain. And while the original game is an arcade classic, you can't think of DK games without also thinking of the Country series. The controls in these games were rock solid, and the levels had great variety. Returns and Tropical Freeze are great too. In my humble opinion, the Donkey Kong Country games are truly some of the best platformers out there. There is no way to take this tried and true formula and make it into something shitty. Unless you put it on the Google Play Store. So this first game you might have heard of if you're into gaming on Android or iOS, Banana Kong. It's a pretty popular game, garnering 50 million downloads on Android alone. And check out these hard-hitting endorsements. GameZebo says, Banana Kong seems like the kind of guy you could relax and have a banana milkshake with. Man, that sure makes me want to download it. And App Advice says, a lot like Donkey Kong.
Don't say that word.
Kong.
Okay.
Kong.
Don't say that word!
And it features one-thumb controls. So you can play Banana Kong while playing with your Banana Kong, if you know what I mean, So here's the game. You play as Banana Kong, who is trying to escape a giant pile of bananas while avoiding obstacles on a randomly generated infinite track. So you're standard infinite runner. But it's pretty fun. The controls feel a bit too weighty, but you get used to it, especially as the game speeds up. There's also quite a bit of variety, as you can build up a gauge by collecting bananas and use that to dash into certain objects, bringing you to different types of stages like caves, underwater, and above the treetops. However, the game is blatantly Donkey Kong Country. Aside from the gorilla collecting bananas and levels filled with barrels, you also get to ride a variety of creatures such as the boar, the toucan, and the snake. The swimming stage is par for the course too. This game doesn't just wear its influences on its sleeve, it wears the whole goddamn suit. However, it's actually a pretty fun, polished game. It's got the same basic power-ups and progression system as any of these runners, but I like the theme and the gameplay is fun. I could easily see myself playing this game for a few minutes every now and then. Also, the music's pretty great. But why did I cover that game? It's actually worth playing. That's not what Immobile is about. Well, there's a very good reason I covered that game, cause, you see, Banana Kong was a popular app. Do you know what happens when someone makes a popular app? Banana Monkey Kong Adventures, that's what. A new game about Banana and Kong here. Banana Monkey Kong Adventures. Kong is a big monkey. Like others, Money, he very love bananas. Collect fruits like bananas and chilies to gain more upgrades. So I don't even know if I can call this a Donkey Kong ripoff, cause that's clearly not Donkey Kong. That there's a ginger Sasquatch. I guess it would be more accurate to say it's a Banana Kong ripoff. But you wouldn't have clicked on this video if it was called Banana Kong Ripoffs, would you? Would you? You fucking sheeple! Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Did I download the wrong game? Hold on, let me re-download this thing. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Fresh install. What the fuck? Well, I guess I'm playing Banana Island Bobo's Epic Tale now. What, did they just submit the wrong game or something? So in Bobo, you play as Bobo the monkey in a runner game where you moon jump through levels while collecting banana coins and fighting other monkeys. Now, it's not an infinite runner either, as the levels end when you reach a goal or finish an objective. However, the surprising thing is that it seems like there was quite a bit of work put into this game. It almost seems polished from a distance. I mean, a 3D model for the monkey, all these art assets, a customization store, dozens of levels, a detailed world map. There was a lot of time and effort put into this game, clearly. Wait a minute. I mean, this is probably the most robust of the 3 games. It has hand design levels, hand design levels, hand design levels, hand design levels. Oh, it's an app you can license out and customize. So they're not creative at all. They're just lazy. Speaking of lazy, next up we've got Banana King Kong. You can tell it's exciting because they put an exclamation point in the title. Also, you can plainly see that this game bears no resemblance to Banana Kong, because that's clearly not Banana Kong. That's Donkey Kong. Banana King Kong is the, quote, best action-adventure game for Android. It's true, by the way. I can vouch for that. It's also much more fully featured than those other games, because in this game you can unlock special powers and be the best jungle mayor. Sim City, more like Simian City. So here's Banana King Kong, and oh boy, how about that music? Sounds like I'm on hold with a call center. Look at his little legs. This is exactly how I remember the classic original Donkey Kong games. Oh look, the classic Donkey Kong question blocks. And I don't know about you, but my personal favorite part of Donkey Kong games was always throwing bananas at enemies. And just like normal DK games, after the normal stages you always go to the underground ones. But there's no warp pipes here, just a terrifying boss fight. So for our next and final game, we have Jungle Banana Heroes. And yes, this is one of the few times where including jungle in the title actually makes sense. Also, thank you for poorly photoshopping that banana into his hand. Because if there wasn't a banana there, how would I know he's a gorilla? Oh, I guess I'm actually playing Monkey Jump. That's the theme of the day, folks. Start up one game nobody wants to play, and find out you're playing something completely different that nobody still wants to play. Oh my god, that music! It's so epic! Way too epic!
I am a warrior without a home, abandoned by my people, and forced to wander the lands. I am an outcast, accused of a crime I did not commit. But I will return, and I will bring honor back to my family. Also save $5 when you spend $15 general.
So let's see if the game is actually this epic. Oh, I see the narrator is an anime girl. So in Jungle Banana Heroes, you are a ninja gorilla, and you run up walls while attacking or avoiding enemies. You also sound like an anime girl.
Yes, 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 yes.
If any of this seems familiar, that's probably because you played or know about Ninjump, a popular game for Android and iPhone, and the game that this is a blatant ripoff of. But you wouldn't have clicked this video if it was called Ninjump Ripoffs, would you? Would you, you fucking sheeple?